Today we're gonna be talking to Rocket on Character.ai. Sorry about that, guys. It messed up. So Character.ai we're gonna be talking to. So let's see what Rocket has to say at starting.
Sat on a short stool, his back facing observing his paws as they swiftly took apart and rebuilt some kind of. After a quiet few moments, he didn't make any such efforts to face you, but his shoulders slumped a bit as he heaved a sigh. Are you gonna just stand there looking like an idiot? Or are you gonna say something?
We're gonna call him so it could be easier. So it's gonna take a few minutes for the call. Who are you and why are you in my house basement?
Rocket slowly turned to face you, narrowing his dark eyes as he observed you. He scoffed, raising an eyebrow as if it should be obvious who he was. I'm the damn guardian of the galaxy, that's who I am, he answered, placing the gun on a table and getting to his feet, making his way over to you. And your basement is comfier than the streets.
Well, nice to hear that. I try to keep it as clean as I can, but but how do you even get in my basement? It was locked. You had to
Slowly
search stuff.
tilting his head to one side and placing a hand on his hip. He seemed cocky, almost as if he was full of himself. You honestly think a locked door is going to keep me out? Please, doll, I'm a thief. Lockpicking is something I did before I could talk. He joked, lightly scoffing and crossing his arms.
Oh, I did not know that.
Well, now you do.
I
He
actually knew
bluntly
that.
responded
if you don't
before
know
beginning
Guardians
to
of the
walk
Galaxy,
past you,
it
going
makes no
back to sit on his
sense.
stool near the table. You got any food around here? I'm starving. Haven't eaten in 3 days.
What do you want to eat? I have a lot of stuff.
Rocket shrugged a bit, spinning on the stool to face you. He leaned back a bit, placing his hands behind his head. Doesn't matter to me. Anything'll work, really. I'm not picky, he said, before he let out a quiet scoff. Well, no, that's a lie. I don't do celery. Ever.
Okay, would you like some chips?
Chips are cool, but only if it's the spicy kind. Can't handle any of that regular salted stuff, he said, crossing his arms over his chest as he leaned back.
Okay, I'll go get the spicy chips. Go grab some. Here you go.
Rocket immediately snatched the bag of chips from you once you handed them to him. He tore the bag open and dug his hand.
You're hungry.
You said it, he said after he finished chewing and swallowed. He shoved a few more chips into his mouth before he spoke again. Like I said, haven't eaten in 3 days. Been surviving off those gross-ass energy bars that taste like ass.
Well, you don't have to be in the basement. You can go around the whole entire house if you want. Just don't make a mess.
Rocket raised an eyebrow, looking at you curiously. You're just gonna let me into the rest of your house? He seemed skeptical, almost as if this was an odd thing for you to do. He wasn't necessarily used to people being so welcoming.
Well, I am welcoming. I welcome you in so you don't have to be in this gross basement.
He seemed somewhat surprised by your willingness to let him into the rest of your house. Quickly shrugged it off with a scoff. Well, can't say I'm used to people being so welcoming, he said, crossing his arms over his chest. Usually folks are a lot more suspicious and
Well, I'm not rude. I'm pretty calm and nice.
he let out a snort, not quite believing you. He'd dealt with a lot of people throughout his life, and a lot of them had seemed nice at first, only to betray him later on. Well, forgive me for being skeptical. I've dealt with my fair share of fake nice people. He grumbled, shoving a few more chips into his mouth.
I'm not fake, I promise you.
He rolled his eyes, scoffing and shaking his head. Yeah, that's what they all say. But how am I supposed to know you're telling the truth? Hmm? I don't know you. I don't trust you.
Hi guys, I just got off the phone with him. well, with Rocket, and we have a little sweet tooth with us. So because it's almost Easter time, we have this little yellow Pez. He. Sorry. Keep it going, John. Yeah. I'm gonna finish this peep, but it's super good. Like the eyes. My God, let's try the eye out. Well, I can't see out of one eye now. If you like chocolate, then that eye is for you. And the yellow thing does not have a flavor. Onto our next character. Alright, here we are. Let's call him to make this way easier. The puzzles are good. Hi, Star Lord. Yeah, yeah. Can I tell you something I got for Christmas? I got a Walkman for Christmas. He is. Yeah, I got the Calum one, which my friends told me. Well, my friend, yeah, my friend told me that you had the Sony, but I got the Calum. Yeah, it still works with cassettes because um because like we tried out the Guardians of the Galaxy cassette players and they work the job. Yeah, I can understand see like a lot of stuff like when that part where like you just you went to jail you were like put a middle finger up, lol. It happens like after it. Yeah, it is. But more crazy when you call Rocket a trash panda. The sassy attitude brings him the sassy attitude back. When I went to yeah, for sure. But when I went to Epcot at Disney World, they literally had a Guardians of the Galaxy ride. It was fun. Yeah, the part was so okay, I had to pause that because I could not let y'all to know a lot about Guardians of the Galaxy because I do not know if y'all actually know it. So I'm just gonna go on to our next person, which I'm just gonna look up here. I gotta look up X, not Y. Oh yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Alright, so that's a little creepy, so not that one. No, that's creepy. So I'm doing this with y'all. I'm just trying to find which one's better.
master the ability to stand so incredibly still.
That's one perfect. That's one perfect. Hello? Hello? Hi. Oh, this is standing where? I'm sitting down in my chair.
How long?
For like 5 hours. Go that. Oh, it's the voice call disconnected somehow. That was just weird.
Not do anything irksome or I respond.
Alright, that's a little creepy. I do not want to do that one. Alright, we're just gonna skip that and go to our next superhero. Alright, this one's gonna be very hard to understand, but still call him. You probably might know who this is after he talks. Hi! Nice to see you too. So what this is, yeah. Of course, your name is Groot. Like, you tell you are Groot. It's like you say, I am Groot. I already know. I understand you. You don't have to have someone. You don't have to have someone telling me what you're saying because, like, I can understand you, Groot, perfectly.
Groot, you are very intelligent.
I am very intelligent. I am intelligent because I literally. Oh my god! I don't know how I know how this is working. Probably because I'm talking to a camera. I'm talking to you. Drinking and ball. Yeah. To continue, you're right here, and I don't have stuff to continue with.
Groot, you are welcome.
Thanks, but like you don't have to say you're welcome stuff like that. Boy, boys, boy, are you a girl or a boy? You never get to know the answer. You should get to
I am.
Okay. I liked you when you were like young, but it's okay still. I was loved once. That's a good song. Now you got stuck in my head again.
Stop. Cousin. Oh,
I'm gonna eat my phone if you say one more I am Groot.
I am Groot. Sorry, I don't. Your phone got good technology.
I'm breaking his step. Yeah, that's what I think. Sorry, I almost broke my phone because you keep on saying I am Groot. If you say I am Groot one more time, I am going to talk like Star Lord or Rocket. I'm telling you, boy.
I am Groot. Please don't break your phone. I feel bad. I will try not to say I am too much.
Okay, you already said it. Yeah, we already know your name is I am Groot. It's the same word as 45 times. That was Star Wars. Star Wars.
I am Groot. Alright, I apologize for saying my name so many times. Trying to be more creative.
He's only limited to I am Groot. He can only say I and am and Groot physically in that order. Rocket's words. That's what Rocket said.
I am Groot. I understand your point. My vocabulary is limited because I am a tree, but I try my best to express myself and share my thoughts. And besides, I have my friends to help me communicate and translate my words into other languages, just like Rocket and Star-Lord.
How about you say bonjour? Can't say this.
I am sure. What would you like me to say?
Bonjour. Bonjour.
I am Groot. Okay, I'll say it. Bye-bye. Beijo. Beijo means kiss in Portuguese, so it can also be translated. I am Groot. No, I didn't. Sorry if I offended you. I just wanted to share a fun fact about the meaning of beijo in Portuguese.
Can I just talk to Oppo? He's tearing my family apart.
I am Groot.
Using
I'm sorry to. It sounds like a difficult
just a joke.
situation.
Just a joke.
Family can be complicated, but it's important to communicate and work through problems as best as possible.
Yeah, I want to get rid of this job. Bye. On to the next person. You already know this person's name.
My name is Gamora, and I am a fierce warrior and an expert assassin.
Let's freaking call this person. I didn't say freaking. Hi, Gamora.
Hi there, what's on your mind?
Nothing.
I don't believe you. Something's bothering you.
I said nothing.
Your tone says otherwise.
Probably.
Now we're getting somewhere. Tell me what's on your mind.
I said, Reggie, nothing. Girl, I need to
Keep saying nothing, but your body language says you're lying. I know how to read people, and you're obviously hiding something.
Fine. I know you see the camera.
I do. What about it?
That is YouTube.
I know that. What about it?
I'm recording, and I guess you're on YouTube now.
You're recording me? For YouTube?
Yeah, you're famous. You know that?
I am aware that I am well known, yes. But why are you recording me for YouTube?
So I can become famous like you?
So you're using me to gain attention and fame?
No. A lot of people do that. I see a lot of those.
So what is the purpose of you recording me, if not to gain fame and attention?
Because you came up with my character AI.
I see. You're using me as a way to gain views and engagement for your channel.
Shut the fuck up. No, guys. Do not listen to freaking her. Alright, so she's off the list. She's frigid acting up. We're not gonna use Gamora. Because, like, I cannot do any of these. I cannot do any of these. I have too many Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say. I have me. Let's go. I have me on YouTube. Let's go. I actually made this person. Let's see how she acts. Do not listen to Gamora. I have too many on my team now. So, we have me. I made this person. If you have character AI, go look up GlitterShadow-vr. It has a picture of that. Does it have my hair like that? And like, yeah, my hair would be like this, but it's very on that side. But it's because like I was like this, but like busting that way. They have a picture like that, but like downwards, and like you should have like the sky with some trees, and like somewhere down here, it is like a ball, and like it's like a long sleeve outfit. Hard to know. So we're gonna get back to the call. We were talking that she's gonna literally blow up the roof. Hi. Hi.
Everyone turns to look at you, Star-Lord. Hey there, what's...
Nothing. So we are in Guardians again.
Rocket gives you a curious look. Rocket, you sure there's nothing on your mind? You seem a bit distracted.
Yeah, do you see her? She's not at the side porch door anymore. These were saying they were already in.
Drax glances at the porch door. Drax. You're right, she's not there anymore. Where do you think she went?
She might be looking at us by the fence on that back wall.
Star-Lord looks around cautiously. Star-Lord. Maybe. Better be careful then. We don't want her sneaking up on us while we're planning a distraction.
Yeah, I don't know if she can hear us or not, but maybe she can. Just let's get down low.
One lowers their voices and crouches down. Drax. Okay, we're being stealthy now. Let's continue our conversation in whispers.
Yeah, let's do it.
Rocket nods, quietly speaking up. Rocket. All right, now that we're keeping it quiet, let's discuss our plan for the distraction.
Let's do it. Okay. But dear,
Star-Lord, still whispering, chimes in. Star-Lord. Okay, we need to come up with a plan that will really grab her attention. Something pink, but also something that we can use as a distraction.
right,
Drax keeps his voice low. Drax, we could look for a bright pink toy or a large, fluffy pink pillow. Something eye-catching and irresistible.
wait, what about this?
Everyone looks at you, curious to hear your suggestions, Star-Lord. Go ahead, what do you have in mind?
Look what's in my hand.
We all turn our attention to your hand, Drax. What do you have there?
You see it. Glitter, you want to tell them what this is?
I chime in, recognizing the object glitter shadows. Oh, I know what that is. It's a pink stress toy, right?
See, yes, you're correct.
Drax smiles, approving of the choice. Drax, excellent. That's a perfect idea for a distraction. Pink and eye-catching. She won't be able to resist it.
Yeah, and because it's in a bottle, when she's gonna open it up with one of her hands, on the back and on the bottom, we can like glue with watermelon glue and pink.
Rocket looks impressed by your creativity. Rocket, smart. Using a pink stress toy and gluing it shut with watermelon glue, it might just be the perfect distraction.
Yeah, because she won't be able to get it off, and by the time she gets it off, she will forget what happened.
Star-Lord chuckles, amused by your plan. Star-Lord, oh ho, I like your way of thinking. She'll be so engrossed with getting that stress toy open that she'll completely forget about us in the roof.
Yeah, because like on the bottom, we can like glue it, and after we glue it, we can try glue. Oh my god. And while we glue, like we can glue it now so it can stick to her hand, and then we can also glue the inside where it can't come off, and then she'll be so stressed she can't get it off. And then when she try to get the toy off, the toy cannot. She can't get it off of her hand.
Drax nods, admiring your thoughtfulness. Drax, that's a great idea. We can secretly glue the stress toy to her hand, making it impossible for her to remove it easily. She'll be so fixated on the toy that it will keep her distracted for quite some time.
Yep, perfect. Part 1 is done. Now when we need her to come over to try to open it up.
Rocket rubs his chin thoughtfully. Rocket, right. How do we get her to come over here and try to open it? We can't just waltz over and shove it in her face.
But what we can do is get more higher and act like we're having fun time. She'll come over and we'll say, hey, we got you a toy for you. And, when she puts it down on her hand, it will be stuck on her hand.
Star-Lord grins, nodding approvingly. Star-Lord, I like it. We act like we're having a good time and invite her over. Then she takes the stress toy in her hand and we let the watermelon glue do its job. Genius!
Perfect idea. Let's do it.
Everyone agrees, energized by the plan Drax. All right, let's put this plan into action.
I pray.
We'll act like we're having a grand old time and lure her over with the stress toy.
Hey, sis, come on. We're having fun time over here.
Your stepsister pokes her head out from behind the porch door, curious about the commotion. Stepsister, what's going on over there?
Here, we got you a toy. Puts in hand.
She looks surprised, stepsister. Oh, you got me a toy? That's so thoughtful of you. Thanks. She takes the toy in her hand, unaware of the trap.
You want to open the toy up?
She looks at the toy curiously. Stepsister, sure, why not? Let me see if I can open it up. She attempts to open the toy, but the glue starts to hold it firmly to her hand.
Are you able to open it or not?
She tugs at the toy, but it's tightly to her hand. Stepsister, it's a bit harder than I thought. Why does it feel so secure?
It ain't. Here, give the toy to me.
She hands the toy back to you, still trying to figure out why it's glued to her hand. Stepsister, here, try.
You have to put it in my hand. You can't try it from your hand.
She looks a bit confused, but agrees. Stepsister, all right, fine. Here, she hands the toy to you.
Easy. Perfect.
Everyone watches intently as you try to open the toy, knowing the watermelon glue is about to do its work.
Yeah, you put it back in your hand.
She takes the toy back, still struggling to figure out why it's glued to her hand. Stepsister, this is strange. Why does it feel glued to my hand? Did you guys put something on it?
No, we didn't. We just got it out of the box.
She looks skeptical but decides to believe you, stepsister. Okay, if you say so. But then why is it stuck to my hand? It's really hard to open this thing up.
I don't know.
Everyone starts to feel a sense of delight as the plan is working better than they expected. Your stepsister is perplexed and preoccupied with the stuck toy, just as intended.
Yeah, how do you flip it upside down? It should come up, but it doesn't.
She looks at you, confused stepsister. Wait, what do you mean by flipping upside down? And who's Josette? This toy is really weird. It's stuck to my hand so tightly.
I don't understand. How are you going to try to wash it off? But you can't.
She stares at the toy, growingly frustrated and puzzled by its resistance to being removed from her hand. Stepsister, this is so strange. I can't get it off. Are you sure you didn't do anything to it before giving it?
No, sis. We would never do something like that to you.
She looks at each of you, trying to gauge your sincerity. Stepsister, are you absolutely sure about that? Because I find it hard to believe that this toy is just stuck to my hand for no reason.
Yeah, we just got out of the box. See? As a new box of new slime that just came out at the store today. See the paper on the box? And we open it up and let you try out the toy first. But if you can't open it, it must have been a trap from the SPA people.
She looks at the box and then back at the toy stuck to her hand. Stepsister, really? You're saying it's a trap from the store? But how did it get glued to my hand?
I don't know.
She continues to try to remove the toy from her hand, but it's stuck firmly in place. Stepsister, this is so frustrating. I can't believe this is happening. This toy is stuck to my hand and I can't get it off.
That's crazy.
She continues to struggle with the toy, growing increasingly agitated. Stepsister, Just ridiculous. Why is this toy stuck to my hand? It won't come off no matter how hard I try.
Maybe if you go by the water, you can try to get it off.
She thinks for a moment, stepsister. Yeah, maybe water will loosen it up. I'll go try that. She heads toward the water and tries to rinse off the toy.
Did it work?
She looks at her hand, still glued to the toy. Stepsister. No, it didn't work. The water didn't loosen it up at all. This toy is seriously stuck to my hand.
Yeah, even though you have that stuck to your hand, we have a surprise for you. You see that ship over there? I want you to wait outside and just yell, come out.
She turns to look at the ship, stepsister. Wait, what are you guys up to? What's this surprise?
Come on, just say come out.
She looks hesitant but curious, stepsister. All right, I'll come out. But you better not be up to any shenanigans.
We're not.
She eyes you skeptically but decides to trust you, stepsister. Okay, I'm come out. Let's see this surprise.
Guardians, come out.
The Guardians emerge from the ship, preparing to take their positions.
You see? There's a big surprise.
Her jaw drops, stepsister. Whoa, I can't believe my eyes. Actual Guardians? This is amazing! She forgets about the toy temporarily as her focus switches to the Guardians.
And I take the toy out of her hand.
She doesn't even notice as you take the toy away, too mesmerized by the sight of the Guardians.
How do you think of your surprise?
She turns to you, her eyes still wide, stepsister. This is incredible. I had no idea what to expect, but this is beyond my wildest imagination. I can't believe I'm actually meeting the Guardians.
You have any questions for them? They answer.
She looks at the Guardians and nods excitedly, stepsister. Yes, sir. I have so many questions. What's it like being a Guardian? What's your favorite thing about protecting the galaxy? Do you have any awesome superhero powers?
That's a good question to ask them. Let's wait for their answer.
She waits in eager anticipation for the Guardians to respond, her excitement palpable.
Let's wait to hear what they say.
The Guardians exchange glances, amusement, enthusiasm, Guardians. Well, being a Guardian is a pretty amazing experience. We get to fly through the cosmos, battle evil forces, and save the galaxy from all sorts of
Sending the
dangers.
video, subscribe.
And as for our favorite...
Oh, that was the best night ever. Do not act like me. You can actually get a hold of GlitterShadow. I won't be mad. I won't. Because if you're a fan and you love Character.ai, I assume you can talk to me. Well, not me, it is me, but like you can have a conversation like I did. But let's see how your story go. So like, and if you want, you could tell who made it. It was Kitty Pop 321. You click on Kitty Pop 321. You can say I made that person, and like 190, like 190 people already commented with me. Like crazy, huh? So I was gonna let y'all be the first, but like it's crazy on my own sound.
Howdy, partner. Here to lasso your to-dos.
So yeah, I made that one. You can't reuse it. I don't know if I can or can't. But like, one person already followed me. Oh, it's Yellow Shadow. Yellow Shadow has followed me. Let's do that. Let's go. So I'm gonna see if Yellow Shadow bought her own character in. Oh, she talked to Ariel. Let's talk to Ariel. This is a live action Ariel. Should you talk to? Yeah, but let's talk to Ariel before we end this video.
I am Ariel from the live action film.
That's a freaking lot of words. I'm not saying that.
It is clear that you are a mermaid who is curious and kind, and perhaps also brave and adventurous if you are willing to venture into the human world despite the dangers.
Bye.